This is question number 6B from May 2025 question paper. In financial sector, the e-payments are made by the customer falling repeatedly. What could be wrong? And explain how gateways are used for data communication, local application, and device management in IoT. The question is for 10 marks. And what could be wrong? This question carries answer for this question carries 4 marks. And how the gateways are useful for data management, local application, and device management, 6 marks, 2 marks each. How the gateway is useful in data management, 2 marks. How it is useful in local application, 2 marks, and device management also 2 marks. So this question, imagine you are trying to pay your bill online, but the transaction fails again and again. So many other customers also facing the same issue. For them also, the transaction is failing again and again. So this could be due to the failure in payment gateway, or which connects your device to the bank and also to the service provider. So in IoT system, gateways plays important role. The gateways manage data flow, local application, and connected devices. So if they malfunction, definitely the e-payment may become a fail. So why it becomes fail? What could be the reason? So you should explain the reasons first. For reasons, you will get 4 marks. The first reason is technical issue. So in technical issue, it may be network connectivity or server downtime or a software bugs. So in network connectivity, if the internet connection is weak, and if the internet connection keeps on cutting off, and it can stop the user device from the it can stop the user device um, user device, and it can stop the user device from the properly talking to the payment system, so which causes the payment to fail. That is network connectivity. So you can write in one line, if the internet connection is weak, that word you should use. Next, server downtime. So if the payment system or the bank is temporarily not working, if it is not working, why it is not working? Due to some maintenance or due to some issues. So it can stop payments, or it can block the transactions. That is server downtime. If the server, one line you can say, if the server is down, it will stop the transaction or block the transaction. Software bugs. So if there are errors, bugs means errors. If there are errors or if there are problems in the payment app itself, in the payment app only, if there are errors, then it can stop the payment from the working. So it will block the transaction. So this is technical issue. Next is security measures. Okay. So in security measures, there are 2 points. At least one point you write, fraud detection and incorrect credential. Fraud detection, transaction may be in fraud detection. If the system thinks payment looks like unusual. So if the system, it keeps on observing, if it thinks the payment looks unusual or risky, then it might block to prevent the fraud. So definitely it will prevent the fraud. And incorrect credential. If you are entering wrong card details, so the card number or CVV number, the payment will be declined. So that is incorrect credential. Next, the reason may be insufficient funds. If the customer does not have enough money or the credit, the payment bill will be rejected automatically. That is third reason. And the fourth one is payment gateway or integration issues. Payment gateway issues, if it is having payment gateway issue, then you will have integration problems. So what is integration problem? If the online store and the payment system, if both online store and payment system, they are not working together correctly, if they are both are not working together, then the payment won't go through it. Next, gateway configuration. So if the payment system is not set up correctly, like using wrong currency or timing out, timing out too quickly, or the payment might, because of these two reasons, the payment may not work. Then last reason is the regulatory compliance. So if the payment system does not follow the important security rules, then payment can be blocked or it can be rejected. So these 4 points you should write. If you write just the heading also, you will get 4 marks. Technical issues, security measures, insufficient funds and payment gateway. So for this also, you may get 4 marks. Next is role of gateway in a data management. So you should study what is the role of gateway in a data management. So gateways, they get data from smart devices like sensor. So they will collect the data from sensor. Then the gateway will clean and organize the data. It will filter the data to avoid too much usage of internet. So repeated data, it will not send to the cloud. So it will first filter the data, aggregate the data to avoid too much internet. The only useful data is sent to the cloud. Everything is not sent to the cloud from the gateway. Gateway will filter the data. Then the filtered data will be sent to the cloud for saving. And then gateways can also store the old data, historical data, for quick use when it is needed. So that is data management. How the data is managed using the gateway. That these 4 points you should explain. Next is local application. What is the role of gateway in a local application? Apps. So gateways can run smart programs like predicting when the machine needs fixing, predicting predictive maintenance, watching watching for security problems, and making data smaller to save the space, data compression. So all these things will be done by the gateway. So this makes the system faster and less dependent on the internet. So it keeps on working even if the internet goes down. So the gateways will work even if the internet is not there. If the internet goes down, it will keep on run the smart programs like predicting when machine need fixing, watching the security problems. All these things will be done by the gateway. And the last one is device management. Device management. In device management, gateways help connect and control smart devices. It will connect the smart devices and it will control the smart devices. And gateway check if the devices are safe to use. That also it will check. And gateways update the devices and change the setting. And they make sure everything follows the security rule. And the gateway works like boss for all the connected devices. So it will be the central controller for heterogeneous IoT devices. So it will connect the smart devices. It will check whether they are. It will authenticate the devices, and it will update all the firmware and remote configuration. And it will follow the. It will. They will make sure that everything follows the security rules. So all these work will be done by the gateway. So in a device management, this is a small diagram. So it's not compulsory to write this diagram. If you write, it will be good. So here, this is the position of the gateway. It will do the data management work, local application work, and the device management work. Then after filtering the data, it will be sent to the cloud platform. And the sensors and actuators, it sends the data to the IoT gateway. So here you can write the data management and device management. So this is all about answer for question number 6B from May 2025 also, not 25, and it has also appeared in May 2024 question paper.